You know, I'd been thinking earlier that this game kind of reminds me of Nier Automata, just with like the way that the expeditions have been treated and the amount of death. I guess it's been a while since I actually have seen the game. Um, I do remember thinking like it was very if all of that war and death and torture had been done to humans, it would probably be very hard to stomach, but because it was done to androids, it was a lot easier to sit through, even though like some atrocious things were done to them. And I felt that very early on, when Gustav was on the island alone, and you saw those like bodies all gored up, like all those strings of guts and stuff. And now again, it feels kind of the same, just like so many bodies discarded like nothing. I assume it'll be just as sad. How did I miss?
Take your shot. Ready to parry. It's locked on you. Shut. Strike. Maybe not so much today.
This is such a giant war zone. I have to wonder what expedition this was, because my initial thought is it might have been Zero, but Versto hasn't said, or the way he talked, it didn't seem like he recognized this place. But with the amount of people and all of these war machines and such, it feels like a huge operation that would have been done very early on after the fracture and after they realized that the paintress was bad, I guess, or at least bad for them. Make sure I'm going the right way. What? Oh. Well, he can't come down and get me. I don't know how to go up to get him. I was gonna say, is that another little boy, but looks like a girl instead, or a woman? Try. Maybe it's not a person at all. It looks more like smoke here. Maybe it's an enemy, but it doesn't act like it's seen me. Definitely looks like a person. I'm not gonna mess with it right now, because that feels very important. We haven't seen one like that before. 48.
Here we go.
Ready to strike. Here we go.
On me.
It's not defenseless though. But if I kill this guy, then I'll get extra AP so I can do it again. How much is it? 3? Okay.
Take down their shields. Take down their shields.
Here we go.
Useful.
Oh, one of those things. If I couldn't get the one in Eski's Nest, I don't think I'm gonna get this one.
Eyes don't lie.
Here we go.
Careful now.
Maybe I should just dodge that because I'm having such a hard time getting the timing down.
Take down the shields. Finesse and precision.
Doing
Okay. I'll just heal her for now. And then he can take out. I mean.
Good stuff.
Really?
I'm trying to think of how to attempt this because I think I need to break the pet tank or be able to stun it somehow. And since Gustav is gone, I don't have overcharge to stun. So I feel like if I could build up for his perfect break, her Thunderfall or Mayhem would possibly break it. Then she has this one, but maybe I could use her to mark it. But I don't know if Maya would be good as well, because if I get defenseless on it, then she could use this and play again. I think I'll try switching Lune and CL. Where did I chase that thing?
So dodge!
Push out, Maya. Coming. Push out, Maya.
Let's dance.
3 turns. Oh, that's actually a good amount of damage. I wanted to get him to B, so I should use Assault 0, I think.
Let the ink flow.
And then I do want to Mayhem or... Well, I'm actually doing pretty good damage to it, so I think Thunderfall would be good.
Lightning, strike!
Get ready.
Brace yourself.
Okay, well, my elves should finish this then. So why was the one in SKA's nest so freaking hard? Since he's leveled up, I'll switch him out with CL. Thought I had something else that needed to be learned. Oh, this one. And then that should be everything on this end. It's interesting that there are two flags pretty close to each other. I think for the time being I should probably be just dodging with him because I try to parry, I mess up the timing, and then his rank drops down again, so I feel like I'm not getting the most out of him that I could be. And rest. So what happens if I shoot this? Nothing. See, that looks like a dress? Okay. Her hands to her side. You may leave. I have no interest in speaking with you. Hope it's not because I shot at her. Oh! I didn't think she was gonna have unique dialogue. I think she said, "You're awake?" And that is interesting. Have you sufficiently recovered? If so, then you can help. There's much left to do. Who are you? Help with what? I guess not. Pity. I'd hoped to return to more important matters. But instead, I must occupy my time with this. What important matters? Vengeance. I will settle this conflict once and for all. I really don't have time for this. It's probably for the best that you don't get involved after what happened before. Go and play with your friends. I'll handle this. The woman has gone silent. This whole effect looks like a gamage, but if she's here, then does that indicate a gamage gone wrong? She has petals and ash or ink coming off of her. But she's definitely different than the little boys. She looks more like a ghost, and the boys looked like undead, but not necessarily a ghost. Like maybe halfway between. She keeps looking. So I guess if I find more of these people, then they'll only respond to Mael. It's interesting that they didn't respond to Verso, if that's maybe someone who It's part of an early expedition.
Emily, Expedition Wolf 41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs. So I've got to get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm going to beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's going to be worth it. The painters might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm gonna make sure I die big. Like Xavier says, subtlety is not our game. We only live till 40. So let's go make some friends. Emily.
Oops, didn't mean to hit that. So I wonder if the paintress made the Nevrons at the very beginning? Because didn't they say at the start of the game that she wakes up for the Gamage and then she goes back to sleep? So if she's asleep the entire year, then when does she have time to make more Nevrons? Because she goes to sleep immediately. Like, changing the number on the monolith looked like it was the only thing she does. So is it she is still painting? It's just more like she's not physically doing it, but it happens more from her mind? Or what?
Oh, lovely.
Finesse and grace.
If I remember right, these guys weren't really affected by any elements.
Here's your card. I'm ready.
Take down their shields. Take down their shields.
I saw your future.
A storm is coming. I'll do it.
Oh, shoot.
This will hurt. Finesse and precision.
Still meaningful.
Whoa. Is this chroma one or just a different element? Wait. Yes, chromatic.
Ready to pack.
Oh goddamn.
Let's play.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna guess if I hit it with fire, it'll just heal, so I'm not going to do that. Weak to thunder. Okay. So I'll try and build up to Thunderfall then.
On guard! This and precision!
I'm hoping that when Lune's turn starts, she'll get another AP. So then when I mark this guy,
Finesse and grace.
I'll just play it safe and give her that.
Now's our chance.
Ready.
Damn.
On guard!
It's always the first hit.
Well,
That's not too bad. No, I should play it safe and just do Thunderfall. Because I don't want to hit the free aim, get a fire stain, and then I do a bunch of damage, but that ends up healing it somehow.
Lightning, strike!
I'll stick with this until we get out of this level. Since I assume we'll still have a bunch of the same enemies who are
Nice.
resistant to the dark damage.
great.
Oh, I don't know why I thought tint was stain. I need to switch that, but it's okay. I generally don't use tints on my L too often. Even though I should, because she doesn't have a healing skill. Right, she doesn't have a self-heal, which is interesting to think about. Everyone but her has had at least one. I'm actually curious. Just gonna check real quick. I feel like I shouldn't even use that. I didn't realize her defense was so bad. I actually really like this one. Stun self if interrupted. What does that mean? I like that one, but I feel like I should get another earth skill since I don't use it that often. I'll get that for now. But yeah, I wanted to see if I just missed it. Applies 5 burn. Damage increase. Right, so she doesn't have a self-heal. I wonder what that's about. Maybe it's either... I'm thinking it's either just a nod to her personality. She might be so, like, focused on damage and not really on helping herself. Or if it's meant to convey her inexperience, which could be the same thing. Or it could be related to that first point. Because all the adults have some kind of healing ability. But she's so much younger than them, so she doesn't. Not that... I don't know, I talk about experience, but how much experience do they actually have?
The danger zone. And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
Did I rest? They say that now. Let me go rest. Yeah, I talked about experience, but do any of them have any actual experience? Is this... I don't remember if it was talked about early on. I know... What's her name? Where's she at? Okay, she doesn't want to stop, but she has a scar across her stomach, but that could be from whatever the accident was that made her afraid of water. And I don't think we've heard about people going out of Lumiere to, like, go to the continent and fight Nevrons. It seems you only go to the continent if you're on an expedition. And it sounds like Nevrons don't get into Lumiere because they have a shield dome. So basically, how are they getting experience? I'm guessing it's just training.
stuff.
I'm glad these aren't too hard to find. I'm reminded of the puzzles from God of War and how frustrating those could be at times. Oh, if we're gonna... This is probably fine. We don't know what that big Nevron is.